Doing this elephant are going to land large and they're going to accommodate Greco one day, so close. Continuously you find this species while they're having young elephant, like they really move very close to drainage line area where it's quite a lot of acacia, because now it's very dry. You tend to see them going for acacia because they still have leaves, and the compendium layer of the acacias, they have a lot of nutrition, is what they focus on in most cases. It's very common for breeding head of elephant, really inside the river. You try to see it, and most of the time wherever, if the river is having reeds, the reeds are very evergreen all year round. You tend to see the species prefer that because reeds have high nutrition. This kind of behavior of elephants is really shocking. Coming and going back, checking Greco, but this is very good. It shows that they're happy with our distance. And also for the youngster to grow very quick, they have to be in an area where it's quite a lot of food to feed the youngster, that they can grow very fast. In the area where we are in South Juma, for the last few years, it was very uncommon to find breeding head of elephant by this time of the year. Most of them, they were moving down towards south and also head north. Area where there's quite a lot of food. But everything has changed now. You see lots of breeding head of elephant. Early in the morning there was a report that there was a breeding head of elephant, over 200, just crossing inside of 3 houses there. As you can see what the elephant doing there. It's really using the feet to create dust on the ground or sand, digging sand, and really throwing the sand using the trunk over the body. That helps quite a lot for elephants, because they really follow up by parasite, and the skin itself it's having a lot of cracks, so it's filling the skin with the sand. All the cracks is going to be covered on the dust itself. Sometimes you tend to see them going for areas with a lot of mud and start to spray themselves with mud and sealing all the cracks, because they really have problem when it comes to parasites like flies. It really bother them, especially towards the ears, because they're very soft, like to go inside the ears. Some of them, they really intimidate the species itself. So filling the sand, it helps for parasite, and also when it comes to body heat, it really helps, because it's quite a lot of dust, especially in summer, because it's very hot. You tend to see species filling themselves with sand for the sun protection itself. The youngster is giving action here. Really trying to take off the root of that acacia tree. It is getting difficult there. Trying using feet. Once before it was kneeling down, trying to use the tusk. But look like it's not that much easy. In most cases you find all species that eat leaves. Especially I'll take example of an elephant. Sometimes you tend to see elephant pushing big trees in order to go for the top leaves of the tree. Sometimes it doesn't work on that way. They have to dig for the roots because having a lot of moisture for the nutrition that they might collect. Sometimes it's a matter of the trees itself. They get protect itself from getting eaten, produce so-called condensed tannins, but it's really become more difficult for all species that eat leaves. By that time the tree, it will be no longer eatable. The leaves, it will be no longer eatable. So they will try to go for the roots itself because it's not poisoned at that time. So once the trees have so-called condensed tunnels, the leaves is going to be like bitter, sending some chemicals which is a little bit poisonous for all species that eat leaves. By that time, elephant is one of the species that will switch to roots, will dig the roots or debug the tree. Which means if we have this population of elephant around in the nature park or nature conservation area, look at that. Oh, it's amazing. The young elephant just kneeling down, going for that root. It's very important for him to plug off the root.
Where's the baby Alex?
What's somewhere here? Should we move forward? Looking for the young one. More relaxed if the vehicle is not moving. Soon the vehicle start to move. Yeah, I see the Matronas. Stop right here. We just want to look at the young one. Straight there. Oh, that's funny. That kind of your behavior look like you really want to go for a vehicle, pushing the vehicle away from here. But soon you stop here, it looks like this breeding head of elephant a lot more relaxed. They're not having problem at all. Soon the engine is going. You tend to see